Hi, I'm Sam, and recently I took a trip across town when something very interesting happened. Now, I was traveling at a safe speed for the road conditions, the weather, and the location. I was actually, as you can see here from the pictures, traveling along the service road to an expressway, which was to my left, and it was mostly empty fields on my right side when a blue light gang member held me up at gunpoint and attempted an armed robbery. As I passed this person, he sprung into action, and I assumed that he was coming after me. So I quickly grabbed my camera, pulled it out, and started filming. Now, I was traveling down this road, and he immediately got directly behind me and sat behind me at the light. As I went through the light, I was over here in the far left-hand lane, and once we made it and cleared through the light, he did turn his flashing red and blue lights on top of his car, at which time I proceeded to pull over to the far right-hand lane and come to a complete stop as quickly as possible, exactly as the law specifies, and I did so here under the bridge. He didn't particularly like my choice of locations and had something to say about it. Let's take a look. Go where? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Do what? Okay. These guys are such idiots. Now I want you to take notice of one thing, and that's the fact that my window is only rolled down about an inch or so. Now there's a specific reason I do that, and it's because during a traffic stop, one of the tactics police officers will use when people roll their window all the way down is to put their hands on the actual door, stick their head in the window, claim that they smell something, and then gain probable cause or grant themselves probable cause to remove you from your vehicle and search it in order to find additional things that they can take you to jail for, lock you in a cage, or just take more of your money.
Sir, Officer, Plain Police Department, reason me to stop, I had speeding 63 and a 45.
Okay.
Do you have driver's license and insurance with you, sir?
Yep.
Are you still living on, sir? Alright, do you have your insurance with you?
I don't think it's in the car with me.
What's that?
I don't think it's in the car with me.
Okay. What's a home phone number, sir?
Am I required to answer that question?
Yeah, I need it for a citation.
Sir, I'm required by the Supreme Court to give you my name and location. You have my identification. That's all I'm going to answer.
Alright, that's fine. I'll be right with you.
Great. Now, the average citizen has absolutely no idea how to stand up for their rights when dealing with these gang members. The fact is, your address and your name is really the only information they're required to have, and in many cases they will ask for all kinds of additional information which you are not required to provide, and it is up to you to say no.
Alright, sir, it's a citation for speeding 63 in a 45 zone, hedge on laser, and failed to maintain financial responsibility. You got to have valid proof of insurance with you in the car. You need to contact Plain Courts within 15 days. You go to the website for more information. There's more information on the back of your copy here, right?
Yeah, you said
driver's license.
You said I needed a home phone number in order to give me a citation. Was that a lie?
No, sir.
Okay, so you're giving me a citation without getting my home phone number, but you
Correct.
said that was needed.
Yes, sir.
So you lied?
The courts requested.
Oh, so it's a request. Unfortunately, as I shifted in my chair, I inadvertently switched the camera off and was unable to capture the remainder of our conversation. However, it did continue. I asked a few more questions along those lines, and the gang member continued giving me ridiculous conflicting answers to the questions that I was asking. And then, as you see in the video here, he was holding a PDA in his hand. Now, he attempted to slip this through the window for me to sign, and I asked him, "What is it I'm signing here?" And he said simply that I'm agreeing to the terms and understanding the terms of the complaint that he was issuing against me. I asked him, how am I supposed to know that? Or how am I supposed to see what it is that I'm signing? And he replied, "Well, it's just what's on the ticket, sir." To which I told him, "Look, you have already lied to me once, so I have absolutely no reason to trust you. If it's exactly what's on the ticket, then why don't you go back to your car, print up another ticket, bring it back up here, and I will sign that." The officer said, "Okay," and hurriedly scurried off to his car. I find it both sad and a little bit amusing that there was actually no place to sign, that he had to create one with an X and a circle. And I thought about actually saying, well, there's no underline, and handing it back to him, but I don't think he would have appreciated that very much, and that might have pushed him over the edge. But it is also sad to realize that most people don't question anything the authorities tell them, the supposed authorities tell them. They simply do what they're told and get along their way, hoping that they can put this all behind them quickly and move on with their lives. But when you think about it, I really have some concerns giving an electronic signature to government. Because really, what's to stop them from taking that signature and applying it elsewhere? The police, and government for that matter, were established to protect the rights of the individuals. And given that context, the government would never do anything like that, would they? I want to bring your attention to something called corpus delicti. Now, this is the idea that in order to have a crime, two things must exist. One is a damaged party or an allegation of injury, while the other is the body of evidence that would link me to the damage. And that is required, according to the government's own rulings, in order to have a crime and in order for one of the blue light gang members, a police officer, to have standing and to be able to bring a complaint against me. Now, many of you are probably saying to yourselves, well, yeah, Sam, but we have to have some rules. We can't have people just speeding all over the place. Are you suggesting complete anarchy? And in fact, I'm not. I believe private ownership of the roads would go a long ways in solving many of these problems and do a much better job than the government does today. And additionally, had I actually caused harm, caused an accident, or lost control of my vehicle, damaging somebody else's property, then clearly the standards for corpus delicti would have been met, and this officer would have had standing to bring a complaint against me in court. But the courts really are not there to ensure that I'm getting a fair trial and that all of the laws and standards for standing and evidence are met. They're really there to put on a good PR campaign and to make it look like the average citizen is getting a fair trial when in fact many of them are not. You can bet I'm going to have some questions about that when it comes time for my court date.
There you go, sir. Just sign right at the bottom for me.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a nice day. Blue light gang member.
You're watching OTN, the Obscured Truth Network.